Guitar Music Theory for Beginners, Lesson 6, Scales, Part 3. Today we are going to play a complete scale, 2 octaves, from this low 6th string to the high 1st string. The 2 scales that we're learning will be movable scales, meaning that they can be played anywhere up and down the neck of your guitar across all 6 strings. To keep things simple, we are going to play them on string 6, fret 5, as we have been. Both of these scales are going to start with our pointer finger on the root note, as we've been doing. This will help us continue to visualize the notes that we're playing relative to the key that we're in. So let's start with our pointer finger on string 6, fret 5. We'll play a major scale together. So we have our perfect 1st, major 2nd, major 3rd, perfect 4th, perfect 5th, major 6th, major 7, perfect 8th. Now, let's start with that as our root note, and we have our perfect 8th, or our perfect 1st, major 2nd, major 3rd, perfect 4th, perfect 5th, major 6th, major 7, and perfect 8th. With scales, we always go back down. Perfect 8th, major 7, major 6, perfect 5th, perfect 4th, major 3rd, major 2nd, and our tonic. Now starting with our tonic, that's now going to become our perfect 8th. We have our perfect 8th, major 7, major 6, perfect 5th, perfect 4th, major 3rd, major 2nd, and our perfect 1st or our tonic. Congratulations, that is a full and complete A major scale. I will confess that's not the easiest way of playing a major scale on the guitar, but it is definitely a common way, and it is the way that I would like you to become familiar with because you can see the distance between the notes better. So once you memorize this one, you'll be able to learn a more playable scale, but you'll have a better understanding of it. I did include this chart of an entire A major scale. If it's helpful to you, please take a screenshot so that you can review it without having to watch this whole video over and over. Next, let's play our A minor scale. Starting with our pointer finger on string 6, fret 5, we have our perfect 1st. Major 2nd, minor 3rd, perfect 4th, perfect 5th, minor 6, minor 7, perfect 8th. Now becoming our perfect 1st, major 2nd, minor 3rd, perfect 4th, perfect 5th, minor 6, minor 7, perfect 8th. Back down we have our perfect 8th, minor 7, minor 6, perfect 5th, perfect 4th, minor 3rd, major 2nd, and perfect 1st. Turning into our perfect 8th, minor 7, minor 6, perfect 5th, perfect 4th, minor 3rd, major 2nd, and our perfect 1st or tonic. I would like you to invest the time and energy and humility into playing each of those notes and saying the note out loud or the interval out loud as you play it so that you can remember. Saying the interval out loud will help you to memorize these shapes and what sounds they make relative to the other. This is going to come in handy when songwriting, when writing your own guitar solos, and knowing exactly what you're going to play and how it's going to sound. Here is the chart of an A minor scale. Please become very familiar with this. Once you're familiar with it, you're going to be ready for the last lesson, Chords, Part 1. If you enjoyed this or found it useful, please like and follow. If you made it this far, you're doing a tremendous job. Keep up the great work. You know so much more music theory than you knew coming into this video series. And thanks for watching.